Alright everybody, today we are going to be doing Pokemon Black with only Chansey. On Monday we played the game with Audino, and Audino did pretty decent, I'd say. It was pretty middle of the road, especially for a normal type, but it's going to do a lot better than Chansey, that's for sure. But there are going to be a few Gen 5 onward things that are going to really help this thing a lot. So you can see on our level up set here on the left side, we start with Pound as our attacking move. We get Double Slap at level 12. And then we get Soft Boiled, Bestow. I still don't know what that move is. But then at level 23, we get Minimize. I do allow, in my rule set, evasion boosting moves if they're learned by level up. Like, for example, I can't teach the TM for Double Team. But if I get Double Team or, like, Minimize through, like, level up or through, like, Mimic, then I allow myself to use it. But what's unique about Gen 5 onwards, they buffed the hell out of Minimize. I guess they wanted a difference between Minimize and Double Team. What they did is, starting Gen 5, Minimize boosts your evasion by 2 stages. 2. So I only have to use 3 to completely max out, which is very freaking broken. Very, very broken. And then afterwards, we get Takedown, Sing, Fling, Heal Pulse, Egg Bomb, Light Screen, Healing Wish, Double Edge. Not really anything we really want by level up, so we're going to have to rely on TMs. And fortunately, we get a lot of TMs here. We get access to Ice Beam, Blizzard, all the electric moves, the fire moves, rock moves, dark moves. Lots of great options. And one great option I am noticing is we could get Charge Beam, which would boost our special attack by 1 stage 70% of the time. But here's the other thing. We learned TM83 Workup. If we didn't learn Workup, I would get Charge Beam, but we get Workup. And our moveset's going to be kind of simple. Our moveset throughout most of the game is mainly going to be all normal moves with the addition of Shadow Ball for Ghost types. Funnily enough, there are not that many Ghost types in Gen 5. Yeah, the attack and defense sucks, yes, but I know the Workup can only do so much, but the fact that Minimize is very broken is going to help this thing do a lot better. But will it do better than Chansey, or than Audino? Will it do better than Audino? I don't think so, but I think for the poll, I'm going to have the over-under be similar to Audino. What time will I beat Getsis at? Alright, so if we take a look at the leaderboard right here. Okay, those are... Okay, now I need to change my monitor to my correct one. There we go. Hide those. Alright, so if we take a look at the leaderboard here, Audino is in 14th place with a 131. And below that is Delcatty. So we gotta think, is this better or worse than Delcatty? Because the problem is with Delcatty, it didn't get work... Did it get work up? I don't think it did. Maybe it did? I don't remember. But the point is, we had to rely on double slap and retaliate up until we get return, because it gets no pound or anything like that. And then below that is Mandibuzz, Crobat. I mean, Crobat played as well as it could. Just Crobat is not the best in a solo playthrough, especially without access to like its egg moves like Brave Bird. And Poliwhirl needs a re-rank at some point because I need to get Waterfall for that thing. Yeah, Delcatty got work up, but its early game was so much worse. I do think, because of Minimize, I think this will outperform Delcatty, but not much. I'm going to put the over-under at 138 to 140. I think that's appropriate. Where's Politoed? Never ran it. Poliwhirl's on that leaderboard because it was part of a random stream. A random solo run stream. Also, hello, Dravok, Mariah, Axew, Logan Phoenix. Hey, Logan Phoenix. Are you the Logan from Skill Link? Is that your personal account, or are you somebody else? Hello, Gaynor. Go Speedometer. I wish I could go as fast as the Speedometer. Yeah, no Poliwrath either. I've done Poliwhirl. That's just what it randomized. I know it's you, Dominic, but the fact you changed your name. I might still go back and forth. Yeah, and we will get access to special moves, but the problem is the main good special attacking normal type move in this game is Echoed Voice. And the TM for that is in the musical in Nimbasa City. And Shadow Ball is in the Relic Castle. So we're going to have to wait quite a while for special moves. So it's going to be kind of annoying. And we don't get minimized to level 23. I mean, that's the planned level for Lenora. Is Lucky Punch held item available in this game? It is in the game, but I don't know where it is. I'm actually going to look this up. Let's see. It is Route 13 Treasure Hunter. Yeah, that's the post game. In Black 2 White 2, it's in a Fun Fest mission, rock, paper, scissors competition, requiring at least 100 points on level 3. So yeah, no, that's not happening. For those of you wondering what the Lucky Punch is, it boosts Chansey's crit chance. That's pretty much it. Thunderbolt is very out of the way and not worth it. Yeah, Thunderbolt takes such a long time. It's right along the path with Waterfall, but the reason Poliwhirl needs Waterfall is because without Waterfall, you essentially have to beat End with a restrictive moveset, then intentionally black out on Getsis to change your moveset. But if I had just gotten Waterfall, I wouldn't need to do that. Plus, supposedly getting Waterfall is not too bad, but I'll do the re-rank at some point. I'm in no rush for it. Well, let's go ahead and get this run started. I want to see Raichu in Gen 5. I actually have played Raichu in White 2 Challenge Mode. I did it as a stream, and then I did it as a re-rank offline later, but the stream that's still on the channel, that run is super bad. That was before I figured out that you could get 10 bread shards from a guy in Nimbasa City, and you can get a free move from the move tutor. And with my second run, I got Raichu's Signal Beam, which really helped it a lot. Signal Beam is like a saving grace for a lot of electric types. Almost lost to the bug catcher. Makes sense to me. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Oh, ability in nature. Rash plus special attack minus special defense. We need all the special attack we can get. And natural cure. The reason we're going natural cure, all of our abilities are just pointless. I mean, we do get Serene Grace, but the problem is, not many of our moves cause secondary effects. Like, we could paralyze more with Thunderbolt. We could get more special defense drops with Shadow Ball, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to help at all. Anyway. Go. Medicine Wings, maybe. Here's the problem with the Medicine Wings. They only give you one EV. I think the one advantage of them is you can use them past 100 EVs. So you could use the wings to get up to the max, I think. But, no, the wings just suck. Soft boileds like leftovers. I don't think I would end up using it, though. Because the problem is with healing moves, if you play the run good, you really don't need to use it unless you're playing a really bad Pokemon. Plus, recovery moves tend to combine with setup moves. I mean, like, Minimize is a setup move, but I don't know. It's one of those kinds of moves, soft-boiled, where it's like, you may think it's good to have, but you'll end up almost never using it, and it just hogs up the moveset. It's like a false sense of security. You know, you can access the Charian and Bianca fights with the Memory Link thing. I've considered adding that into my runs, but I think that would have been too much work to set up, so I just went against it. Heal Pulse only heals the opponent. Yeah, in double battles, Audino and Chansey could use it on their ally. Oh, and one advantage at Chansey? Eviolite. Where our special defense is going to be super good. And our defense is going to go from a base stat of 5 to a base stat of 7.5. Which is kind of hilarious. Oh, I was adjusting my notes. Alright, Chili Split. Nothing to go over, though you will have to use Defense Curl to counteract workup on his team. Each workup right away. Honestly, since our attacking stat is so bad, and our defense is awful, I think it's actually worth fighting all the trainers before, Chili. Like, I'll fight all the trainers on Route 2, and I'll do the Dream Yard first. I'd love a Legends Unova game. Who's the possible run ender? I'm thinking Marshall. Marshall's definitely one of the worst ones, yeah. Oh, really? Not Marshall? That's kind of surprising. Okay, I need to move Pound into slot 1. Lenora is much... Oh, yeah, Lenora is a nightmare. Oh, speaking of Unova, today, the new Scarlet and Violet sets, White Flare and Black Bolt came out. During my lunch break, I walked over to my card shop. I couldn't drive my car because my brake pads were being replaced. They're all replaced now, so it's all good. But I walked over there. They had a lot of stuff stocked up, and it was actually very close to MSRP prices. Like, people on TCG Player, all those, like, local card shops or scalpers or whoever, were charging, like, $93 for an Elite Trainer box of either one. The Zekrom was worth $2 more for some reason, even though Reshiram is better. Both of those boxes, I paid $69.99, so $30 less than what the scalpers wanted. And I even got 2 of the poster collection boxes at like $22 each. And then, I better go heal. Problem is, Chansey's HP is just so low. Or it's so high that potions wouldn't be enough. And then, they had the mini tins as well for $12.99 each. They had a full case. I only bought 2. I just bought 2 with the Pokemon that I liked the most on them. Yeah, the scalpers were charging $20 a tin, $93 in ETB, And the poster collection, I believe they were selling for like 40. Unfortunately, they didn't have the binder collection at my store. I guess they chose not to carry them. I would have loved to have the binders. Honestly, I may end up buying the binders separately at some point. Yeah, I know. Where's the justice for my Reshiram? I do not drive a Kia. That's just insulting. We used to own a Kia, but we sold it because it was a piece of crap. Refresh? No. Really, Bianca? Uh-oh. Wow, see that? I almost came close to death there. Alright, I'm gonna go face the Dream Yard people. Dude, the thing keeps assisting Growl. Dude, I'm probably at -6 attack right now. Yeah, over the next couple of days, I'm going to try and get those videos of the new set out on the card channel. Alright, first blackout. You know, that's fine though. At least I get to keep the XP. That's honestly not a big deal. But seriously, has any Pokemon ever gotten a reset on youngster Joey? That's kind of impressive and sad as hell. I mean, I probably should have healed, but at the same time, I thought I'd be fine, but... Oh god. This guy does have 3 Pokemon. Yeah, I had to use some defense curls there. Okay, get rid of Growl. Yeah, I think I'll wait a little bit and just buy the binders separately. Or then again, if you just wait a little bit, the price of all the new product will go down. Because it's not just like people coming in and buying everything that's the problem. It's also the card shops too. Like the local ones like online, because some of them will sell them at scalper prices to try and make as much money as possible and try to gouge people. It's something they actually do. They like take advantage. And it just becomes like not a normal thing at this point to actually see places charge it at retail price. Kind of sad, really. The superior full art as much as the Excadrill full art. Yeah, I think with that set, every single Unova Pokemon has an illustration rare card. That's why each set has like 330 cards in it, even though the main set has only 86 cards. I hope the pull rates are actually very good. I hope it's not a prismatic evolution type of shit, where like, you could open like 100 packs and get like no illustration rare at all. Like with other sets, in 100 packs, you'll probably get like 5. I don't know how Steve would do in Yu-Gi-Oh! I know he played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! But he mainly plays Magic. I think he plays Yu-Gi-Oh! With his boss. You'd have to ask him, though. Alright, level 13 damage rounding. That's good. I might actually... Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave here and heal at the center. I want all my power points back. Yeah, if anybody's wanting singles for the sets, just wait. People always, like, buy at super high prices day one because of FOMO, fear of missing out. That's why on day one, all the new product is super expensive. But, yeah, don't give in to the hype. I was lucky my store charged them at MSRP, or at least close to. All right, so I think I'm gonna try and set up all of my defense curls and just spam double slap. Nice. Okay, so tail whip. All right, yeah, tail whip, double slap. Come on. Dude, quit missing. Okay, that was cutting it close. Oh, I've been getting a lot more cards delivered over the last couple of days for my Scarlet Violet Master Set. Check this out. I spent like $20 on commons, uncommons, regular rares, some reverse holo cards. I tried to buy as many as I could from the same seller, and this one seller on TCG Player, I bought around like 100 cards from the same guy over and over again. And hold on, let me look at that. This is all one person. Oh, and check out one card I got. I got the gold lightning energy. Like $4. You know what's funny? Some of the gold energies aren't worth much, but the golden darkness energy is worth 40 for some reason. In Shrouded Fable. Yeah, I saw the Ends Plan full art card. That card doesn't even look good. It just moves energy to your main Pokemon. I guess maybe that would go well if you combine it with Teal Mask Ogrepons. But yeah, $200, that is not worth it for me. Like, do not buy the high-valued singles on day one right away. That is a stupid idea. Oh, you know what's funny? In both of the sets, the chase card is a red Victini card. Both of the sets, it's literally the exact same card. The only difference is it's off by one set number. Like, one's a 171 out of something, the other's 172 out of something. And they're both the same card, but for some reason, the one from Black Bolt is worth $2 more. Yeah, the prices will definitely go down a lot for those cards. I remember when the Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks was costing like $600, but now it sells for like $250. Like, prices go down. Oh, almost forgot the Dust Ball. Not a big surprise. I still have some McDonald's cards from when I was a kid. I don't remember where I kept them. It might be in my promos tin, I think. Alright, I know these guys are not worth good XP, but I need level 23 for Lenora, because I cannot be here without Minimize. You know what's funny? A lot of the McDonald's cards aren't worth much. If you wanted a complete master set, you can easily get it. Oh, I actually have a full master set of the Trick or Trade 2024 set. Like, you would get, like, you know, like how they would sell, like, Halloween candy in those, like, big plastic bags you buy at the store? They sold a bunch of 3-card booster packs in them. You meant to, like, give them out as for Halloween. And they'd have, like, 3 Pokemon cards, and they each have, like, like a little Halloween stamp on them. There was only like 30 cards in the whole set, and you bought the whole the bag for like 17 bucks, but a master set sells for 10 bucks. Your neighbor passed them out? Nice. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Work up, work up, work up, work up. Wow, I used like 4 workups. I'm 25 still love eating Halloween candy. I don't know who wouldn't like Halloween candy. It's just regular candy. Well then. Yeah, this thing's definitely having a slow start, that's for sure. Come on, I need a Woobat. Dude. There we go. Grass Knot? Yeah, we will be getting Grass Knot. Audino did, so we're doing it here as well. Hold on, I want to test something. I think Shadow said that this person's actually decent XP, so we're going to test that. I don't like how you have to go through grass, though. Not really. Okay, yeah, those are horrible yields. Hey, a repel. Yeah, I think I would fight Audinos, but, not now, though. I think the trainers will be enough, but the problem is Audino is inconsistent to show up. Sometimes it'll show up right away, and sometimes it'll take a bit. Chansey will easily win. You mean like I'll get the under? I doubt it. Yeah, but I haven't even gotten my second badge. Why are you talking like, hey, they got Audino over there? I mean, the over is definitely the right decision. Hey, Shadow. It's just because she has 3 mons and she's easily counterable. It's better to battle her than 2 or 3 of the other trainers. I guess compared to, but then again, wouldn't the trainers by the wouldn't the trainers by the Pinwheel Forest just be flat out better in every way? Like, you're comparing somebody with like a level 9 Patrat, Pidove, and Lillipup but summon in the Verbank area, like the one guy with like 3 level 11 temples. Wait a minute, dude. I just remembered this guy as a Roggenrola. But, I mean, we got workup. We'll be fine. Why Natural Cure? All of its abilities are not that useful. So it didn't really matter which one I went with. You may think Serene Grace is useful, but Chansey doesn't really have many moves to utilize that. It could utilize it with, like, Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball. But the extra chance of a special defense drop from Serene Grace just really isn't worth it. If Chansey learned Headbutt by level up, I would 100% use it. Oh, I didn't catch enough Pokemon. Oops. I mean, I guess it could combine with Rock Smash, but our attack stats just so horrifically bad. Like, I think it'd be better to skip that breeder and just go straight here if you need Lenora training. Alright, that kid over there has the Roggenrola, so I do need to be careful. Then again, like, do I really want Double Slap? Oh, dude, Leech Seed is going to be horrible on Chansey. Oh my god. Okay, I need to use more workups. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Wake up. You are dead. What the? Oh, dude. Stop trolling me. I just missed twice. Yeah, Pinwheel Force is obviously better, but I'm not comparing her to the other trainers. Yeah, but here's the thing. If you need training for Lenora, it's always better to delay the training as late as possible. Like, I don't think there's ever a reason you'd want to fight her unless you're running something so bad you have to fight everybody. Unless it's that bad. But, like, she should be, like, one of the last extra trainers you should think of. I don't think I've used enough workups. Okay. I'm gonna try and defeat this guy, although it's... Should I just let this guy kill me? I think I should just let him kill me. Yeah. Oh. Right. This is embarrassing. Why Panpour? It's a Surfing Cut user. Okay, yeah. This Roggenrola is going to end up defeating this Roggenrola, but since this isn't a mandatory trainer... It's not a mandatory trainer at all. Oh, wait. Run. Damn it. I'll count that as a blackout. It wasn't a mandatory trainer anyway. All that means is I lost the XP. Oh, oh god, no, 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 no. Yeah, oh, I thought I just saw a rustling grass. But anyway, I need to catch some more Pokemon. I'm going to try and catch that Temple, though, because I might be able to get a Person Berry out of it. Hey, Area 91. Yeah, that's what I meant, Shadow. Like, if the Pokemon you're playing is that bad where you fight all the good trainers and it's still not enough, then you add that person in. But she's not the kind of person where you fight her every time. Like, for example, like, I think all the trainers on Route 3 are garbage. The only ones that are good are the ones in the daycare. Just, well, the Elemental Monkeys are a bit debatable, but the one with Muna's good. I have no idea how that chat ranking system works. Okay, I don't think I want to fight these people. Think they have fighting types? I'm gonna save. Okay, Shadow. So I guess compared to everyone else, they are better. So, but I think just the fact they're all in one area next to a heal house, I think the only training on that route that's ever worth it, like for Pokemon that need just a little bit of training, is just the daycare section. I think all those other trainers you should probably skip unless it's something bad. Okay, what the hell is Bestow? Passes held items. Gross. What? How did he not see me? First attempted variance. I don't think so. Netball? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can catch a Timple. Because I need one final Pokemon anyway. Alright guys, do you think I'll get the 50-50 Person Berry? I'm not going to keep catching it until I do, I'm just catching one. Because I need to fill my party. Aw. Lost the 50-50. Rip. Hey, Audino. Nice, right before the nurse lady. Nice. Alright, the question is, do I think the gym trainers will be enough to get me 2 levels? Probably not. Oh my god. Dude. Low kick does so much. I don't think that Pidove Pidove has Leer, does it? Or does low kick just do that much? That's insane. Oh, it does have Leer. That explains it. Okay, that's +6. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can double slap it to death. Focus energy. Okay. Just keep slapping. Okay, do I think the gym trainers are enough? It'll be cutting it kinda close, but I think if I'm missing XP, I can always just, Blackout Trainer on Lenora. Officer Jenny is only ever in Pokemon Yellow, because all of the police officer models were updated to be more feminine. Oop. Hey, Shadow, did you hear the new, Unova sets out today? I actually went ahead and bought some. My, local shop had plenty of product in from that set, and they were all pretty much at retail price, which was really nice. But on TCG Player, everybody's charging like 50% up from retail, which is insane. It's more insane the fact that people are buying it because of FOMO. Not gonna get any right now. I don't blame you. Honestly, if there are specific cards that you want, I'd say you should wait like 6 months, and whatever singles you want, just buy those. Because the price of singles are always near their highest when the set just comes out. Then they'll go down quite a bit, and they might go back up later. Give Michigan an official region in game. Wouldn't it just be a giant city with a bunch of gangs shooting each other? That's what I think of. I mean, Unova already has a bunch of street gangs. A Michigan region would just be that on steroids. Michigan State, dude, a whole state, lol, wow. I mean, that's the joke. I mean, when most people think of Michigan, they think Detroit. Fuck you. Glad I offended people today. I'll see myself out. Detroit and Chicago. Those are the games we truly need. You didn't offend me. I offended Dominic, can't you tell? It's much better now. That's what they all say. Oh my. Okay, can I... Oh wait, soft-boiled. Oh! I was really hoping to soft-boiled, barely live. The herdier kills itself and I get free XP. Because I need level 23 for that fight. Because at level 23 I get minimize. Come on, keep using it. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of double slap. Screw that move. This Watchhog's probably gonna kill me, though. Oh, the first hypnosis missed. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. See? Wow, Chansey's at high friendship already? Chansey must start out at higher friendship than most Pokemon. I probably wouldn't play that. I don't generally like playing ROM hacks. I tried to get into some, but it's kind of hard. I think if I ever do, I would try to get back into Crystal Clear. Because the last time I actually seriously played Crystal Clear was like back in like 2018. Back when it was really early. But I've heard now there's a lot more things in it than before. Okay, oh, no. Talk to the nurse. Nurse. I don't want to play Fusion. That game just looks wrong to me. Like, I don't want to play Digimon. Then again, Kyurem fuses, but it's like a rare, like, exception. And it, like, fits into the story. Not just, like, have, like, 100,000 different combinations, and some of them look cursed as hell. I think people only play that game just to see what they can get. Like, they don't... Do people, like, actually play it for the gameplay? Although, once my ROM hack is finished, I will stream it. I'm still working on making some map changes. I want the overworld to look different. Has J-Rose done Pokemon Black with Chansey yet? I know he likes playing a lot of newer games with Chansey. I'm kind of wondering, has he done it yet? Did you add Mew under the truck? It was an idea I had. And I can't wait to get an actual special move. Dude, look at that. I have 161 HP. That's insane. And if only Seismic Toss was still a TM. I think the only way to get a Chansey with Seismic Toss into Gen 5 is to transfer it from Fire Red. Okay, that's really freaking funny. The fact I can just do that. Is it possible to add Missing No? Like as an actual Pokemon and not just a glitched mess? I could, yeah. Oh my god. Dude, Leech Seed is this thing's worst freaking nightmare. Or breed it with a... Oh, it's an egg move too? Okay, I did not know it was an egg move. No, I wouldn't do that though. Oh my... Dude, you see how bad Leech Seed is with a Pokemon like this? Hold on. I've actually decided I'm gonna start allowing this. I'm actually gonna allow Blackout as overworld teleportation. I was on the edge, like, whether I should allow it. Like, is it truly in the spirit of a solo run? But in the end, I actually decided it'd be kind of an interesting strategy to, like, do it to get back to the center. I mean, Blackouts aren't really added to my leaderboard anyway. So, for now, I'm actually gonna okay it. The one place I really would like to start doing it is in X and Y. Because in X and Y, what the speedruns do is inside of Glittering Cave, you actually are supposed to black out to go back to Ambra Town. But since I wasn't blacking out before, I would have to like leave the cave, get back on the Rhyhorn, and then slowly make my way back. The one problem is, though, is I'd have HM users in my party. But I can make them faint really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna start allowing overworld blackouts to, like, teleport places. I mean, the other thing is, like, it's totally possible for them to happen on accident. And just be like, well, I blacked out. May as well go to the gym now. So yeah, I'm gonna start allowing it. It was only worth it there because I didn't have my HM users. If I did, it would definitely be a lot less worth it. Oh, just before I leave, I reread my notes here for the Berg split. I need to get Grass Knot. I think I may have heard of Mind Goblin. I don't know what it's from. Yeah, sadly, this guy's mandatory to get Grass Knot. Hey, look, Menyummy, it's your second favorite Pokemon. Wait, how did that thing put me to sleep? That thing must have yawned. That might be useful. Do you mind Goblin? Oh, come on. Seriously? You had to do that to me? Wow. Just mean. That's just so mean. I've been bamboozled. Alright, I do need rest. Alright, I have been told it is faster to go through the back alleyway to the gym. But I still need to go to the center and heal. But I can just do that on my way to the Bianca. That's definitely faster. Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna bother going the battle factory, or battle company, because here's the thing, like, I have minimize. I can make my way through fights just fine, but the fights are just so slow with physical moves. Well, it didn't help that I've never fell for that before. Oh my god, I must have been hit with sand attack. Torment. Yeah, it's just the fights are gonna take way too long. But fortunately, after I get my third badge, I have to fight Charon and Bianca. Then, as soon as I get into Nimbasa, I can get Echoed Voice. It's still not going to be as good, but Echoed Voice slowly gains in power when you keep using it. Plus, instead of using my 5 base attack, it'll use my base 35 special attack, so I'll be doing a lot more damage. Oh, hold on. Before I heal again, I need to get the Eviolite. I think it's in this building? It's in one of these buildings up here, right? Maybe it's the other one? I think it's in the building that's not the Attract building. I think it's the other one. This guy, yep. Yeah, it's not going to do much about my crappy defense. But it'll help with my special attack. You know what? Ah. You know, fun fact, in Black and White, there's a glitch where when Sandile loads into battle from in the wild, there's a small little bit where its jaw goes through the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and fight these guys real quick. Wait, question, do Basculin have Keen Eye? I don't think my minimize is working. Adaptability and Reckless. So you're saying they just got that lucky? You sure? No, I literally do not believe you. Because there's no way they're hitting this many times. They have to have Keen Eye. like none of these moves are missing. Okay, one move missed. So you're saying I got that ridiculously unlucky? Alright, I'm gonna battle this person too. I'm gonna try and get to low-ish HP too, and have a wild Pokemon Blackout kill me. Well, that works. Well, I was done training anyway. Evasion strats are trash. Well, here's the thing, though. Minimize boosts your evasion by 2. But I get it, though. But Chansey has to kind of rely on it. Like, if Chansey was not allowed to use Minimize, I think you would probably need level 30 for Lenora. That's not even a joke. It'd be so god-awful. Also, I know I can teach Retaliate, but I'm not doing it right now because Retaliate only has 5 power points. Oh, that's a candy. Oh, son of a... That's annoying. Yeah, keep using Protect. Let me know how that works for you. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm a little bit upset, though, right now, because, I was kind of hoping to use Soft-Boiled before the fight. Whatever. Alright. Alright, that'll be enough health to get started. Do I need to use my ether? Nah, I'm fine. Alright, the plan, use 3 minimizes right away, and then set up my, workups. Question, though, do any of his Pokemon have a no-miss move like Aerial Ace? Alright, all the moves missed. That's good. Okay, except that one. Dude, even with 6 minimizes, this is still a 3-shot. Berg does not? Okay. But yeah, Chansey would need such a higher level that, if you were to ban Minimize. Do I have enough pounds for this? 7. Oh, God. Okay, that was close. But it's okay, though. Really, really soon, we're gonna get Echoed Voice. I mean, we'll get Return as well, but our attack is so bad, this might be the only time a normal type is actually gonna not get Return. Which is gonna be insane. I'm holding the Eviolite right now, yes. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal at the center before I do Bianca. It's like skipping Body Slam with Chansey. Exactly. I do not need the flash TM. Do I need a tract? I didn't see any mention of it in my notes, but just in case. You know what's weird? The attract girl is like in the middle of the room in this game, but in Black 2 and White 2, she's in the top left. They like barely moved her. One, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. Alright, Elisa. In the musical theater, grab echoed voice. As for Elisa, spam echoed voice. You don't need minimize unless if you want to avoid spark. And then for Clay, our moveset is going to be work up, minimize, soft-boiled, echoed voice. Yeah, it's an all-normal set for quite a while. And then before Clay, we'll get rid of soft-boiled for Grass Knot. Does Charon have a no-miss move like Aerial Ace? I don't think he does either. Oh no. Do not hit me with Leech Seed. Okay, thank you. Flame Charge miss. Good. Okay, missed again. That would have killed me. Damn it. Alright, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to face the Plasma Grunt with the 2 Watchhogs before I can get Echoed Voice. You know what's funny? I saw a video on like some of the most useless TMs, and the Frustration TM was at #1 because you'd have to intentionally keep your friendship low throughout a playthrough. But I remember there's actually one use for Frustration in competitive, at least back when it was still in the game. I remember on your normal types, you would actually make sure they were at 0 friendship, and you'd give them Frustration, because if Ditto ever copied into you, it wasn't going to be able to use like a stab return on you, because no one's going to think of making their Ditto low friendship. At least I heard that from somebody that was a use. Just going to talk to this person, get out of the way. Nope, do not withdraw. The one fringe use for Frustration, pretty much. I do like, though, how in my White 2 runs, Frustration is the first TM you ever get, and since your friendship at the start is very low, that means there actually is a use for it. Like, I remember when I ran Kyogre, a legendary that starts at 0 friendship, its starting power of Frustration was like in the 80s. And I was able to use it for quite a bit until Return. Like, White 2 is the only game I play where Frustration actually sees use. And the threshold with the return and frustration, if your friendship is below 128, frustration's better than return. Oh no, it's the sad music. So long, Pound. Still at no resets, though. Hello, Elect P101. Yep, we're all sad to see Pound leave the moveset. Also, how's it going? Alright, let's try this out. Echoed voice. And it's going to do more each consecutive time I use it. Does anyone know what base power echoed voice caps out at? Oh, yeah. Satisfying. Real satisfying right there. $200? Makes sense. That Emolga just tried and use double team? Fascinating. I mean, most people don't use echoed voice. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I've been missing that a lot lately. Oh, wait, natural cure. Remember I was paralyzed and now I'm not anymore? I did not need to buy antidotes or paralyze heals, because natural cure cures your status condition when the battle's over. Yeah, honestly, I just wasted my money on those. Okay, I hate how few PP Echoed Voice has compared to Pound. Good thing I have been saving those ethers. Uh-oh. Okay, you idiot. You use Shockwave instead of Spark, which is a special move. Okay, that is very low health. I'm hoping I outspeed Emolga. I need to get off one soft-boiled. Okay, I survive at least. That's good. Alright, I think I'm going to use a couple of workups to make sure these echoed voices last. Okay, yeah, that should be enough. At least echoed voice can't miss, which is good, unlike rollout. Fling. No thank you. We all love Fling, but we don't need it today. And sub-hour Elisa. That's disgusting. Usually very, very good Pokemon will get sub-hour Bryson. Or I meant Lost Actor, sorry. Yeah, that's not a good sign. I'm a bit too lazy to look it up right now. Wow, I can't believe you. You're so lazy. Yet you weren't lazy enough to type out that message saying you were lazy. I did get strength, yes. Yeah, and Echoed Voice is going to be my main normal move throughout the entire run. Oh, you have got to be kidding. Echoed Voice... Torment. That's the one thing that kills Echoed Voice. Wow, that thing survived a +6 Echoed Voice. That's fascinating. Alright, Clay. Before Clay, drop Soft Boiled for Grass Knot. We have Rest in our back pocket, and is technically better than Soft Boiled. Minimize twice and work up a bunch. If you get Tormented, alternate between Grass Knot and Echoed Voice. Alright, guys, are we gonna run over any feathers today? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna buy a buttload of Moo Moo Milk. I think 3 dozen? Alright, I just wanted that ether. Oh, better use my PP up. Well, Moo Moo Milks are better in general. Oh, my timer's cut off slightly. Let me fix that. Okay. I think Shadow said that that supposed trick to dodge the spinners does not work in this place. So, don't go for it, I guess. It's always dumb to me how in these games, like, natural water, soda, lemonade, and, Moo Moo Milk heal way more and are per dollar more efficient than scientifically made potions. It makes no sense. I wonder if it's because Pokemon's trying to promote a message like going organic is always going to be better. Like, don't use, like, artificial, like, potions. Just give them some lemonade. Alright, I'm gonna need to get rid of a soft-boiled now for Grass Knot. And also, for some reason, Clay's Excadrill is actually surprisingly light. I tried to use Grass Knot on it with Audino, and it did so little damage. Uh-oh. Oh, he asks you, do you think it'd be worth it for a Pokemon with a high amount of HP to get the Shell Bell? Or is the Shell Bell not as good if you can't do much damage? Or do you think the Eviolite's just better? It's not going to help our defense much, but it gives us a lot of special defense. Like, I think the Eviolite gives us the special defense of a Lugia, which is impressive. I think holding on to the Eviolite's going to be better overall. Wow, that did a lot. The healing's based off the damage you deal, so it'd be pretty bad. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, like, leftovers would be better for this thing. But, yeah, not the Shell Bell, so yeah. Eviolite's better? Yeah, I agree with that. It was just a random question that just came to mind. During these streams, if I just come up with a random question, even if I already determined the answer ahead of time, I'll still ask out loud, because somebody might have a better answer. I like how there's buried skeletons in the ground, like fossils, and then these guys just don't care. Swagger. Oh my god. Alright, first reset in this entire run was because I hit myself 3 times with Swagger. Remember Audino had a very, very massive problem because of Swagger? Good times. Oh, it actually hit me, darn. Uh-oh, that's gonna do it. Dude, stop it. Man, come on. It was so close. Minimize, Swagger. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Dude. Okay, not having soft-boiled anymore is definitely a problem. Honestly, I don't think Grass Knot was worth it for this fight. And... wait. Oh my god, dude. Yep, all of my resets are on clay right now. Minimize. 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 I think just one workup and just spam Echoed Voice. Well, Echoed Voice is now useless. Oh my god. This is awful. Getting quite unlucky. If only that Temple had a 50-50 Personberry on it. Oh damn, it actually hit. Oh my god. Well, it was in the notes. That's why I did it. Then again, actually did make these notes back in January. Oh, dude. You know what doesn't help? That thing has hone claws. You know what? I'm just going to accept the blackout, I think. Just keep the XP. Yeah, Axio, I'm not sure getting rid of soft-boiled is a good idea. But yeah, hone claws is making his accuracy go up. Swagger miss, swagger miss, swagger miss. Okay. Work up. Miss, work miss. Yep. No, Shadow, that's a much worse idea. Grass Knot does so little damage to Excadrill. It's not a good idea. Because here's the thing. With Hone Claws boosting his accuracy, getting past our minimizes, we gotta deal as much damage as we can to him before he starts hitting us. That's just not a good idea. I mean, you mentioned it. No, even at +6, it's still bad. We're base 35 special attack. Alright, at least pretty soon we'll get the lucky egg. You just boost and win even if you 2-hit. I don't think a +6 Grass Knot's gonna 2-hit. Feel free to do the ranges, but I don't think a +6 is gonna 2-hit Excadrill. Maybe a 3-hit. But besides, getting to +6 on the, the Krokorok, it gives him more time to do damage on you. That's why, before I spammed, I only used Work Up once. Alright, I'm gonna teach Fly this time. Yeah, but it's better than risking Torment, then you're hitting with weak Echoed Voice. I mean, that's true, but the thing is, if you're going for the minimize strat anyway, yeah, you might still get hit with Torment, but you could also get hit with Swagger. And the problem is, if you use so many workups, you're going to be hitting yourself in confusion with +6 attack. That's another thing you got to worry about. I think that clay fight would have been much more consistent if I had a Person Berry. Like, I caught a Timpole, but I lost the 50-50, so I couldn't get one. Hey, Jeezy, is, really? Chansey? I mean, I guess it's some people's favorite. Oh, Ghost Gem. Ah. Then you set up on Palpitoad? Yeah, but then what are you going to end up defeating the Krokorok with? You still have to set up minimizes on it anyway, because if you don't set up minimize, he's guaranteed to hit you with a Torment. So if you're using minimize, like, so what's your plan? Like, minimize on the Krokorok? And then you do the workups on the Palpitoad? I mean, that could work. Honestly, Clay is just not safe no matter what we do. Oh my god. Dude. Knock it off. Okay. Dude. Dude, why would I save before fighting a plasma grunt? Wow. Actually seeing Moxie getting some play. This music kind of feels appropriate. I'm doing okay. Long day, though. Oh, yeah, Shadow. You missed the beginning part of this run. I actually got a blackout on Youngster Joey. Dude, go away. Poison gem. What is this? Heal ball. May as well get this. And that was going to be so fast if I didn't keep bumping the wall. +6 Grass Knot is a 2-hit. No, just kill Croc as fast as possible, then set up on the Palpitoad. Maybe you can throw in a few on the Croc if you really want. But I don't like setting up on that if I don't have to. But aren't you going to guaranteed get hit with Swagger, though, if you do that? Or Torment? Like, it's going to get guaranteed, though, if you don't use Minimize on it. I mean, here's the thing. If you get a reset on the Krokorok, at least it was on the first Pokemon, you know? Bullaby had struggle for this gauntlet. Oh my... Dude, that sounds awful. I mean, there could have been worse stuff to spend my Friday doing. I worked for 8 hours. I mean, that may seem normal to some people, but I work part-time. I work anywhere from 30 to 36 hours a week. Last week was one of the... I think it was the week before. It was one of those rare weeks I actually had a full 40. Yeah, my hours range from like 30 to 36. Like close to full-time, but not quite. It's still 5 days a week. But like, on any day... I work either 6 or 8 hours. It's one of the two. We're doing great. I mean, this still feels better to play than Delcatty, but not quite. Actually, no. Once Delcatty got access to Return, it completely destroyed the game. This Pokemon can't use Return. Its attack is just too horrible. Sorry I streamed so early. What did you stream? You did complete round 1. I'm assuming, did you start with the Gym Leader Castle? I'll at least watch that section, because I kind of want to see your team for the other leaders, mainly like Price. Deny the evolution. Trust me, I will. He gets one attack, do 7 no matter what, so why give it more than that? If you get Torment, that's okay. Bulldoze probably best case scenario. Swagger sucks, but just hope for... Oh... I did save at the start of the Plasma Grunts, I think, but I would have to fight them all. Oh my... How the hell am I supposed to die to a Watchog? Dude, I can't believe this happened twice. Oh my god, this has got to be the worst thing imaginable. Dude, it's almost impossible to die to a Watchog. Like, how the only way to die to a Watchog is hitting yourself in confusion. It's the one I gave you for the Elite Four. It's used for Jasmine, Price, Elite Four, and Janine. I don't think he can hit me anymore. The problem is he's gonna end up getting a win, though. Hold on, I'm save stating. Where was my last save? You know what? It's gonna be way faster to just do this. Because here's the thing. That was a mandatory trainer. That sort of would have invalidated the run, but I did save, so I'll just reset. Oh my fucking god, just kill me. You're gonna love the early game strats. By early game, you mean Misty and Brock, right? Okay, yeah, this is one of the worst plasma gauntlets I've ever seen. Dude, the swaggers used by these things just constantly breaks Echoed Voice. Like, Echoed Voice was supposed to be my good move. For complete round 1, it's Johto. Oh, so the entirety of Gym Leader Castle Johto counts as early game? Okay. Okay, yeah, this is horrifically bad. I think my over-under might have been a bit too generous. I'm sure Volibear would have struggled with this really bad, yeah. You know what's weird? Fuck. You know what's weird? The fact that my defense is so low, but hitting myself does almost no damage. It's because even though my defense is almost non-existent, so is my attack stat. That's why me hitting myself isn't doing much damage. Dude. How am I supposed to deal with the Dragon Spiral Tower? You know, it's sad, though. Echoed Voice is still the better move than Return. It sucks so bad having to use a normal type that has access to a 152 power return, but I can't use it because my attack is so bad. Like, if you divide the 152 by 7, whatever that number is, it'll do the equivalent damage to a special attack of that power. Like, what's 152 divided by 7? I think that's like low 20s, I think. I know 7 times 20 is 140. Let's just assume 23. Like, if this thing could learn Bubble, it would do the Chansey would do similar amount of damage between Bubble and a Stab Return. That's how bad its attack is. You'd love my Sandwood gym, Olivine gym, and the middle trainer in Morty's gym. I mean, Chuck isn't really that bad. He's just Dynamic Punch spammer. But I would like to see your strat for Jasmine, though, because Jasmine is real inconsistent. I would ask you to make notes, but I know how bad you are at that. I'll probably just watch the part of your run that goes over Jasmine, and if I have any questions, I'll ask you. I think you're severely underestimating the power of return. 5 attack to 35 special attack. Okay, maybe it's not divided by 7, more like divide by 5. Like, what's 152 divided by 5? That's like 30, I think. So a stab return with this thing is similar to it using a 30 power special move. Yeah, literally by default, Echoed Voice is better than a stab strong return. You may think I'm underestimating it, but remember, 5 attack. Literally nothing has a lower attack than Chansey. It still has the record for its lowest attack stat in the series. This isn't something with like 25 attack. This is something with 5. 5 is a fifth of 25. Remember that. 42% to it. Yeah, an Echoed Voice with 2-shot. What's your point? Besides, that's still very... I think Echoed Voice would do a little bit more than that. Plus, it's a difference of defense and special defense as well. Yeah, Chansey don't get no curse here. Yeah, but here's the other thing. Echoed Voice builds up in damage. Return cannot copy that. So that's why it's still terrible with this thing. But yeah, I've played Blissey in Generation 2. Blissey in Gen 2 was actually pretty decent because it can use the Curse Return strat, which actually makes it usable. Plus, it has 70 special attack. All the attack EVs don't do shit. I might actually go to the... I actually might go to the shopping mall and go buy some calciums with this thing. What? I did not know that. Apparently, if you pick that up, that trainer sees you. I'll remember that. Yeah, but your problem has been immediate damage to this opponent. Echo Voice doesn't really matter if you can't chain it because of all the swagger and BS. I mean, I'm sure if I purposefully get hit with swagger, then Return will start doing decent damage. I mean, that could be another strat, but that still involves getting tons of hits. I mean, I just keep saying this. Like, Clay would have been a lot better if I had a Person Berry. Because even if I got hit with swagger, I would have to get hit with a second swagger. But, like, if I had had a Person Berry, Clay would have been fine. Is this the PP up? No. I'm not going to worry about that. For all I know, that's probably a black 2, white 2 thing. No, I just healed. That's just Shadow Claw. There's no PP up inside. It's outside on Brute 7. Okay, so yeah, that was a black 2, white 2 thing I was thinking of. Then black 2, white 2, it's inside the tower. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. No matter what strat you use, it's still going to be a huge luck factor on Clay. You may as well stop trying to come up with a strat that works. You essentially have to really luck your way through that fight. And there's really not much you can do about it. Yeah, Wormpull would do more damage with Return, yeah. I mean, then again, Shadow, you are free to play this run. Although you would just use the Blissey line, and you'd have a Blissey before Lenora. No, you're still gonna have to get luck with not getting hit with Swagger, or, like, not getting hit with Torment. Or taunt, I guess. Yeah, you ban minimize because you're lame. Oh, attract? Seriously? Okay, yeah. Instances like this makes echoed voice not work right. Then again, these are just... Oh my god, does this thing have Serene Grace or something? Oh my god. Oh my... Okay, I think that was a crit. I'm not a fan of telling Pokemon, like, hey, we know you get this move on your level up set, it's a part of your identity, but fuck you, you're not allowed to use it. TMs are universal. Like, it makes sense to ban certain TMs. But telling a Pokemon they can't use a move they naturally learn by themselves, it's just putting unnecessary restrictions on them. Ah, crud. You know what, I'll defeat the Swoobat with, Oh, that thing actually using Amnesia is gonna be kind of bad. Okay, yeah, I need to use an Ether. Yeah, you can just, yeah, just let me know what time works. Okay, I think 3 workups is enough. Alright, start stacking. Light screen? No. The gyms one day at a time? That would make sense, yeah. I mean, I don't make notes like that one guy did where I use like a bunch of pictures and stuff. My notes are a bit more basic. I'll be passing it on to you. Oh boy, do I deserve this? This is such an honor, you know? You're like passing down the age-old wisdom. Oh, question. Look at this. See how I'm, you know how, see, like, you're balancing over this, you can jump off? For some reason, if you open your bag, like, you try to walk off, look at this. Is this a glitch? Look, I'm bumping the wall. But then as soon as I let go, then I jump. Like, is that a known Gen 5 glitch? I found this out in one of my runs. Oh my god, dude, what is the encounter rate in this grass? Yeah, I'd like to do runs with your A-team run. Who knows, maybe when we're writing down the notes for each individual gym leader, maybe we could come up with a better strat, because once the notes are actually on paper, we could think, hey, what if we tried it this way? I mean, I don't really know how late you stay up, because I know you're on the East Coast. But, I know tomorrow, after my stream at 7, I expect the stream to last 2 hours. I'm not really doing anything past that. But if that doesn't work for you, we can plan a different day. Also, I don't think Substitute's going to be useful. I get home near midnight? Dude, you must work a graveyard shift. That sucks. I don't think I need Substitute. No, I'm going to skip it. Nah, I'll have rest. Substitute's only really good for small sections of the league. I'm going to skip Sub. Yeah, scrolling down in my notes. Yeah, I don't see Substitute anywhere, so yeah. Just going to skip it. 12:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not a graveyard shift. That's the late shift. Okay. Oh, okay. You know, I kind of wish I could unlearn Grass Knot and just teach Return just as, for these cryogonals mainly. And again, the echoed voices will stack. Yeah, I sure hope most of you voted over. This might actually be this might be a 2-hour run. If I'm not tired, it's about a bit over an hour. If I'm not tired, it's about a bit over an hour or 2 hours into being done. I'm a little confused. What are you trying to ask? Oh, you mean like if I had time to help you today? Probably not today. No, I was gonna sort through all the Pokemon cards I ordered. I gotta put them in my Scarlet Violet base master set, and that's gonna take quite a bit. So I can't do today. No. Oh, tomorrow? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, what time then? Midnight Eastern? Or, like, later than that? Well, okay, so, okay. So for me, that's 9:30. That's fine. We can route, like, 1 or 2 gym sections in that time, I think. You got the Johto routes memorized, that's good. But, like, also, like, alternate strats, too. I mean, it'll be kind of good that I'd help you, like, convert the notes, because, I kind of need some notes that, like, I made myself, because notes that I make myself are easier for me to read. You know, you say he's the lost actor, but he did almost kill me. Man, this Pokemon sucks so bad. I mean, I did unequip the Eviolite. I probably should have re-equipped Eviolite just for certain fights. So how do you want to do it then? Do you want to, like, do them in order, like, starting with Misty? Like, I'm assuming you start with Misty, right? In your run? Alright. Oh, Shadow, do you know the locations of some more elixirs? I've been using a lot of ethers in this run, and I have one elixir left, and I may have to use it in this tower or in the Relic Castle. So, besides, I want to save the max elixir here for the League. Where can I get more elixirs after this? Like, Axew, maybe you could help too. Oh my god, that did so much. Oh no, she's here. Everybody run. Panic. I can give you pictures. That's the file names will be the gyms team corresponds to. Oh yeah, like, that would help. And, we can test the team on, my, Switch. I think it would be a neat idea to, like, fully convert to your route, since I'll be helping you make the notes. I mean, at least the Elite Four section's pretty much done. So, I mean, I guess we could gloss over that. Alright, I'm just gonna have to use some grass knots on the Watchhogs. Oh my god. Yep, I am frickin' dead. I did save in here, though. But I'm probably dead. Okay, at least it's one-shotting the Crocorox, but I know one of these guys has a Garbodor. Rubbish. Minimize. Crap. Okay, I think I just have to reset. Yep. I hate this run so much. This run's horrible. Pokemon's just awful. If you're not playing Winter, there is a max elixir on Route 8. Ah, curse you, Winter. What about, like, max ethers or elixirs? Isn't there an elixir on Route 9? Oh, the Watchhogs here have Hyperfang. Psych up. Dude, that Watchhog just psych-upped me, which means it took my evasion boosts. There's a max ether on Route 9. Is that where the elixir is in the sequels? I know Black 2 White 2 has an elixir on that route. Whoa. On the left side of the Route 9 dark grass. Okay, so it's not in the same spot. Gonna send you the teams tomorrow? Okay. Okay, that gauntlet was rough. Yeah, honestly, I think GZ, like, because of that, then, you should probably write down in the notes those 3 trainers all at once, which I think would make more sense. I can always move the trainers around in the notes later. Yeah, this game has a lot of grunts, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go around and get some rare candies. No, this is worse than Gen 2. There's way more plasma grunts. I mean, the plasma grunts are tougher, at least. Alright, I already got that candy. Pinwheel candy. I did fight the trainers because I knew I'd want it. Alright. I'm gonna go get the cut tree candy, then the anvil candy. I don't think Ike will ever do Chansey. He looks like the kind of guy he'll only ever do fully evolved runs. Anvil. He didn't bother doing Machoke. I mean, what's the difference between Machoke and Machamp besides lower stats? Is there any meaningful difference? My Misty team has more likely favorable chance to get a good Misty team. However, it's harder to escape Brock. I normally do all but red in Kanto first. First Misty and then the rest in a circuit leading to Brock. So wait, what do you do? So with the exception, so are you saying with the exception of red, you do all of the Kanto leaders first? You voted the under? Yeah, this a lot worse than I thought. Alright, so do you do Misty, then Brock, then like Surge, Erica, Janine, Sabrina, Blaine, Blue, Elite Four, then Johto? I mean, I know the runs usually do the Elite Four a bit earlier on because the Elite Four tend to be way more risky, but honestly, your strat kind of makes the Elite Four a lot safer. Still risky, but are you sure it wouldn't be a good idea to, like, do Misty, Brock, League, Lance, then the rest of the Kanto leaders? Are you sure that wouldn't be a better play? Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh. Grab Shadow Ball. Thanks for the reminder. What's been the biggest struggle? Plasma grunts. I'm not even kidding. Misty, Surge, Erica. Blue, Blaine, Sabrina, Janine, Brock. Okay, you said it's harder to get past Brock. Why would you save him as the 8th gym in Kanto? That's a serious question. Like, if Brock is hard to get through, wouldn't it make sense to do Brock second? Or better yet, do him first? Well, I am all out of Moo Moo Milks. I may have to buy max potions. Alright, getting rid of Grass Knot now. We reset mostly in Kanto anyway. Yeah, but saving him for that late? I mean, I guess I'd have to see what your Brock strat is before I judge you for it. Uh... I kinda wish I had an escape rope. Okay, this works. I've never done this before. I actually have to leave and heal at a center. Note, make sure when you start the run, your cursor in Johto is set to Faulkner. Wait, so when you switch regions, is the cursor always over who you last fought? Or, like, where you last hovered? So do you literally save the league for last? I don't know if I like that. I think it really depends on what your strat is and how safe each person is. Again, this is Chansey. I guess you and I, GZ, just do runs a bit different. I mean, it doesn't really matter, though. All the rules say is you can beat the gym leader's Elite Four and Champion in any order you want, but Red has to be last. That's the only condition. Red has to be last. Also, while switching from Kanto Joe to make sure the cursor is on Red. I mean, I agree with, like, doing all the Kanto leaders first, then do the Elite Four. That makes sense to me. But saving Brock as the 8th does not make sense to me. Because if you're making it sound like the biggest reset point in Kanto is on Brock. Like, why would you save him as the 8th? That makes no sense to me. Grab Hyper Potions? I might grab Max Potions. I hope you can buy them with 7 badges. You can do the order however you like. Okay, so you're just doing it the way you want to. Yeah, I will not do it that order. I mean, I'm sure it's faster because, like, there's less inputs, but I don't know. I mean, I'm fine, like, wasting, like, a couple of seconds to having my reset point be earlier in the run than later. A lot of people agree with you. Yeah, that's just my mental stance. Like, I think the riskiest person should be fought as early as possible so the reset's earlier in the run, not later. I don't think it's worth the extra few seconds saved to have my resets be in, like, 40 minutes into the run instead of, like, 7. It allows you to get more runs in. Should have used more minimizes. Can I get sub 2, enter Opalucid? This Pokemon's terrible. Yeah. If you want to add the Brock team, you can do that too. Yeah, I'll look at your screenshot of the 8 teams you use. I'll go onto my Switch and I'll put in those 8 teams instead of the old 10. Well, maybe I'll replace my strats with just a few of the leaders for now. I don't know. Maybe I should, I don't know. Maybe not continue runs until the notes are finished. I'm gonna at least watch your run, though, so I can, like, sort of know what to do. Who knows? Maybe I'll stop doing the stadium runs until the notes are done. I don't want to do a mix-up of 2 different routes when I can just wait for the one route to be finished. I'll probably end up doing that. Yeah, I'll watch your attempts, so that way when we actually get together to make the notes, it'll go a lot faster. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh. Am I gonna die? Yep. Gotta fight Bianca again. Crap. Wait, your sheets are done? You actually made a spreadsheet? But you said you hate making notes, or you're terrible at it. I was trying to get into the department store. Dude, this is the worst black and white run I've ever done. It's not even close. Or rough. Come on, stop hitting me with roar. God. End this misery already. It's freaking miserable. Blissey and Crystal was better to play. Then again, that's not really saying much. Basically, if it hits me with roar, I have to reset. Dude, I actually got lucky that time I beat Bianca. I got lucky. I didn't get a sub 2 Opalucid. That's how bad this thing is. Let me just go straight for Echoed Voice. Okay, yeah. Going straight for Echoed Voice is a better idea. Wow. Just go back. How much were you setting up? What do you mean, go back? Oh, just got back. How much were you setting up? I was setting up 3 minimizes on the Stoutland, which is... I know if you use a setup move around 3 times, it gets the opponent to start using Roar. But, yeah. You're heading out? Well, thanks for stopping by, Jeezy. It'll roar for stats more than +2. Yeah, I mean, I know why it roared, but what I meant was, when I beat Bianca, like, she never roared at all. At least she never successfully landed it. Hey, Shadow, do you know why I actually had to do Bianca again. Oh god. I actually had to do Bianca again because I actually got past her, and you know what happened? I accidentally encountered the double battle on that route. And, yeah, and I got jump kicked to death. I did not have as much money as I thought. Probably because I spent it all on healing items. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get many calciums. Yeah, barely worth my time coming here. Alright, so I've been told there's a max ether in this grass. Oh. I've been told in the dark grass. That's an HP up. There it is. It's a night and day difference from Audino and Chansey. Yeah. Audino is... It's an Alakazam compared to this thing. Gotta use N's PP up. You know what? There, I used an HP up on a Chansey. Alright, I think I'm gonna Echoed Voice the Dark types and then Shadow Ball the Dragon types. So it's automatically good. I can't argue with that logic. Come on, will you start doing Black 2 runs already? Like, I want to see you do Black 2 with, Chansey. Yeah, do that. Do Chansey. Yeah, Audino has 60 attack, which is leagues better than this thing. But Audino's massive problem was, mainly just its slow early game. Black 2 is Simisear. Literally 12 times more base attack. Yup. You know, this is actually somewhat appropriate music. This is the Opalucid gym, but just in Black 2. Save before Hugo? You know what? I don't think I will. No, I'm doing it. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to pull an Audino. Oh, he's down here. I think we're going to call this the, we're going to call what happened here the Audino incident. Oh. hurts so bad. I want Eviolite. True. I'm not sure how Eviolite would save me here. Because you gotta remember, Eviolite boosts my defense from 5 to 7.5. It probably rounds down, so like from 5 to 7. That really doesn't equate to anything. Okay, I think I need to use some minimize. There we go. Yep. Man, this gym takes forever. Alright, Max Ether, Echoed Voice. I gotta save my Max Elixir, though, for the League. Actually, hold on. Are there any other PP items I can get? Like, Elixir, Ether, Max Ether? Is there anything else I can get right now? Because I don't want to go into the League with just a Max Elixir. I think I need more than that. Like, I'll take a singular Ether. Like, just, is there something I can get? Did you pick up the Route 6 Elixir? I did, yes. It's been used. Like, if there's a Max Elixir in the Mistralton Cave, I'll get it. Guardstone Elixir? I did, yes. It's been used. Minimize. Okay. Bought some full restores for later. Mistralton City Max Ether? I did not. Where is that? Razor Wind. Wow, that did so much damage. Route 7, Route 9, Wellspring Cave, Relic Castle, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you're just telling me, like, the area as a whole. Like, that doesn't really tell me where it is. Like, that's too vague. Like, you say Relic Castle, I'm like, where in Relic Castle? That doesn't really help. I'll get the Mistralton City Max Ether as soon as I get to the league. Well, you're screwed then. I mean, you can easily, like, click the link and, like, see exactly what it's talking about. That's fine, though. I'll just get the Mistralton one. Mistralton City, bottom right greenhouse garden. Hidden in bottom center of patch wall. Okay, thank you. Alright, yeah, this is going to be the only trainer here I fight. I'm going to skip all the other training. I might actually use all my candies before the league. Alright, what's my moveset for the league? Minimize, work up, Shadow Ball, Echo Glue. That's literally my moveset right now. Alright, at least with Natural Cure, I won't be paralyzed. Oh, right, I never taught Surf yet. Alright, I'm using all my candies right now. 9 of them. I'm going straight to level 70. Hold on. Oh, that's a hard stone. I was really hoping that was an Everstone. And great, I don't have the Elixir Guide in your Discord for Black One right when it's in Scott's Discord. Well, Axu, I guess you gotta move it over. I mean, you've helped make so many guides, it's hard to keep track of them. Honestly, that's the thing with, like, Scott's server as well, with the solo running Discord. Serena pinned so many guides, it's kind of hard to go through them. But, like, at least mine are, like, split up between games, not by generation, so it's, like, real easy to find. Like, just go to my Discord and just look at Black and White. You'll see everything there. But if you go to the Gen 5 pin section, it includes Black 2, White 2 as well. Okay, let's do this. Oh, Elixir Max Ether. The Mistralton City Max Ether. Let's see. It's in the bottom right greenhouse guard, hidden in the bottom center. Found it. Alright, I think the best person to fight first is Chantal. I think what I should do is one workup and spam Shadow Ball. I may end up getting burned, but I'm not really using a physical move. I should be fine. Probably should have used Minimize first. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. I'm going to equip the Expert Belt. And, No, hold on to that. My God. Alright, one workup. Ugh. This thing sucks so bad. Okay. Did I belong in a center, not here? Okay, I used extra workups because I didn't want to risk that thing living in red health and curse bodying me. Okay, I think Caitlyn's next. Her Reuniclus is an all-special attacker, and even with Focus Blast, it's not going to do much. I'm going to equip Eviolite for this. They have Audinos working in the centers. Yeah, Chansey's on vacation. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It did like 60 damage. Really? You had to go there? Love a vacation. It's spent its ass scrambled this whole time. It's not a good vacation. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough. Uh-oh. Oh, it's got aerial ace. I'm just glad for a random black and white stream I didn't get happy. Was soft-boiled pointless? No, it helped us a lot in the early game. But in the late game, rest is just better. Because it also gets rid of statuses. Okay, Marshall. Doesn't Happini have 5 attack as well? Alright, Max Elixir. Hold on, does Stormthrow skip accuracy checks? Storm Throw shouldn't? Oh, it doesn't? Huh. Are you sure? I know there's some sort of fighting move that has negative priority but bypasses accuracy checks. I know there's a move like that. I'm pretty sure it's Storm Throw. Oh, no, it missed. Okay, so it's not Storm Throw. I think it might be Vital Throw I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's probably Vital Throw. You're thinking of Vital Throw? Oh, okay. How is this man's eyebrows also part of the fade? I don't know. Storm Throw just... Wait, Storm Throw is a guaranteed crit move? That's a thing? Yes. You're not gonna like this moveset? Minimize, work up, Shadow Ball, rest, Eviolite. For the last two fights, drop Shadow Ball for Grass Knot. It's the only move that can hit everything. Shadow Ball won't because Buffalant, Equibus won't because Cofagrigus, Charge Beam, Seismitoad. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, man. Why? Whose idea was it to do this? Alright, Eviolite. Grass Knot over Echoed Voice. And then, Rest. Perfect time for that remix. And minimize 3 times, work up 6 and pray. Thank God it doesn't have Sap Sipper. Oh man, this would be... Hold on, what move would we use? Unlike the quillfish, dude. Yep. Hold on. That's Zekrom's light screen. I forgot. Oh, God. I want to have full health going into the rest of the fight. That's the Zoroark. Alright, at least the light screen's gone. Oh, God. I'm so close to the end. I think just keep going. Don't even bother resting. Just go for it. Oh, thank God that missed. This is a good end remix. Can we get sub 230? Serious question. What special move would I have to spam on everybody? If the thing had Sap Sipper. No, Chansey does not learn Surf. Audino does. Two 29, 27. 22 resets, 8 blackouts. Yeah, it probably... Dude, I don't think I'd have enough... I think if I set up enough workups, I would have to assume Blizzard one-shots almost everything. Yeah, it won't have the PP, that's another problem. Probably Hidden Power Dragon. Oh, dude. Oh, that would have been so awful. That would have been so awful. Not bad. Only, like, 47, 48 minutes over. Well, at least I know what a really bad run looks like. Dude, do you know how bad you have to be for a normal type to do bad? Like, especially in Gen 5, like, or Gen 2 for that matter. Like, I think a Teddy Ursa would get a far better time than Chansey. A Teddy Ursa. Also appropriate theme. Game time of 6:32. Level 74. Well, here's the other thing, though. Like, Lissy has 70 special attack. It's twice the special attack that Chansey does, so it could at least deliver damage. Yeah, way better than Audino, exactly. Like, look at the leaderboard here. 21st place overall. Audino is 14th place, 131. So this thing did, like, 45 minutes worse. It was awful. Look at that. It's a half hour worse than Crobat. Crobat, we had to do a lot of planning for the Zekrom. This thing, the parts I had the most amount of resets, believe it or not, was actually all the Team Plasma grunts. You haven't run a first stage in... Technically, no, not yet. It would have to be one of those random streams that happens, but anyway, thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow. We'll be doing a Pokemon Crystal backport with Mian Xiao. I know that's going to be I think that's going to be a real fun run, I think. But I will see